Time for a garden update. Here is lavender. I hope that I don't need to move it into a larger pot. I think that's the right pot size. I'm not sure. But for now it's okay. And an angel wing begonia. Lots of empty pots. Not much can be planted in smaller pots. It's the issue I'm running into. So I've tried to get a bunch of larger pots. But I started some San Marzano tomatoes. I only have a pot really large enough for one. So if they both survive, I don't know. I have a very large pot over there, so on the other end of the pool, so maybe it'll be okay. I'm going to put parsley in these pots probably. I don't know about these two pots here. They look kind of fancy, but I really liked them, so I bought them. I've got bunching onions, some sweet onions. These sweet onions, probably going to be putting them in the garden bed if they grow. This is not a citronella plant. This is a citronella scented plant. So, don't know what I'm going to do with it. Looks cool, I guess. This is purple Petra basil. You can make a cooking oil out of this, which is supposed to be really good. So I'll try that. Catnip. Cody's enjoying that. Also, I have some lemongrass. These are going to be two giant bushes of three giant bushes of lemongrass. So I can get citronella oil out of these and make tea with them. Oh, and there's some flowers, by the way. They just look pretty. These two plants here, they are just pretty. They don't have a use. I've got sweet mint in here. It should, I hope, grow to fill the whole container. Empty pot. Don't know what I'm going to put in it. Got some cat grass that I left on the table in the sun, so not sure if that's going to do well. Alright, so here we have two tomato plants, Gardener's Delight and Super Snow White. They're both cherry tomato. I've got a basil plant here, marigold. Basil and marigold are good for pest control. Chives and thyme to enhance the taste of the tomatoes. I have some room here. I do not know what I'm going to do with. I have cilantro here. This sweet basil plant, I am not sure why it looks so sad. I had two basil plants that I planted in one of those large containers by the pool last year. Forgot about them, came back, and they were flourishing. And I don't know, I'm not watering it too much. The other ones were just as much in the rain as these are, so I don't know. Dill, cilantro, parsley. My favorite dish is gourmet sabzi, so I've got parsley. I'm going to grow more parsley. It uses a lot of parsley, so I should have plenty. Alright, I've got cabbage here. Cabbage is being eaten by some bugs, so it has little holes in it, but it's okay. I can fix that. There's a spray that you can make to make that stop. I just planted romaine lettuce. I've got these 2 pots somebody gave me for free. Don't know what I'm going to do with those because, like everything else, nothing wants to grow. Everything else doesn't seem to want to grow in smaller pots. So I've got carrots I planted here. I can fit 9 in this container, and I will fit 12 in that container, I think. But I'm gonna plant those over a few weeks, with a few weeks in between, so I have a good supply. I've got oregano, shishito pepper, which has really grown since I've gotten it, banana pepper, which really has not grown, and serrano pepper, which should grow some more. This is the space where the onions will probably go, the sweet onions. And I have hyssop, I think it's pronounced hyssop, I have no idea, and bamboo. And I have some medicinal plants and some other herbs coming that I have to figure out if I need more larger containers, because everything seems to want a large container. I don't know how people are growing things in smaller containers. But every time I read about a plant I'm about to plant, it's like you need 12 inches or deeper. But I have these little containers as well I put on the rail. So, yep, that's my garden.